Good morning, Lake Providence Church family and friends. Welcome to another health ministry update during this pandemic. I'm Dr. Linda Plummer Ward. Here are some tips if you're at home with COVID-19. Isolate for a minimum of 10 days from your positive test result. The treatment is basically symptomatic. Fluids to keep hydrated, Tylenol for fever, decongestants, and cough medicines as needed. Consult your doctor about boosting your immune system with vitamin C, vitamin D, and zinc. Monitor your breathing. Take 10 deep breaths each hour. If you have trouble breathing, try proning or laying on your stomach several times a day. Proning, P-R-O-N-I-N-G. You lay on your stomach so that you can actually breathe more air into the small air sacs of your back. This allows you to get more air and oxygen in. Your pulse oximeter is a device that you can get from your pharmacist. It helps to monitor the amount of oxygen in your bloodstream. This level should be 90% or more. Seek help if you develop chest pain, trouble breathing, or oxygen saturations less than 90%. Many people are getting COVID tests before they gather for Thanksgiving. A negative COVID-19 test can give us a false sense of security, so it is important to remain vigilant and practice hand washing, mask wearing, and social distancing regardless of test results. Traveling and gatherings are discouraged to prevent further spread of this disease, especially now when the number of cases and the rate of transmission they're both rising exponentially and just skyrocketing. Also, at this point in time when hospital bed capacity and especially ICU bed capacity are both at risk. Virtual gatherings are strongly recommended for this holiday season instead. Now, if you choose to gather, reduce your risk by considering some of these. Wear masks and social distancing indoors and outdoors. And don't forget hand washing. If you gather inside, open your windows and your doors to allow fresh air in to circulate. Limit the number of people to 8 or less. Avoid buffet-style service. Instead, pre-plate or pre-box food. Or just have everybody bring their own. Limit the time that you gather together to an hour or two, and not several hours during the day. Have supplies easily accessible for guests to wipe bathrooms down after each use and to encourage frequent hand washing. Remember, hand sanitizer is flammable. Make sure it has dried on your hands before you get close to candles, fire pits, or that frying turkey. Don't forget to keep the bottles of hand sanitizer away from flames also. Now, vaccines, we've heard a lot about that this week. 2 companies reported that their vaccines are 95% effective against the SARS-CoV-2, which is the virus that causes the disease COVID-19. In phase 3 of their clinical trials, this is the last of the clinical trials, there were 30,000 participants in one group and 43,000 participants in the group from the other company. The 2 vaccines used a new technology that does not require injection of the virus or virus particles. This technology has implications for the use in other infections and even cancer. The evaluation of the vaccine's safety continues. Mass production has already begun. An application for emergency use authorization from the FDA is expected soon. We expect that distribution to the general public will occur next year. Expect to hear of at least 2 more vaccines that are also in the last phase of their clinical trials. They use yet another vaccine technology to produce their vaccine. The delivery system for the vaccine will be piloted and studied in 4 states. And even though it'll go across the country and even to other countries, there are 4 states that they're going to look at to see that this is an adequate plan for distribution. That's Texas, Tennessee, Rhode Island, and New Mexico. More on COVID-19 vaccines in the coming weeks. The Lake Providence Health Ministry prays that you have a safe and happy Thanksgiving. We pray for healing and restoration for those of you with COVID-19, and we pray for peace and comfort for those who suffered loss of loved ones, jobs, finances, or homes during COVID-19. We pray also that your holiday will be truly one of love, gratitude, and good health. So as you gather virtually or in person, be safe, be healthy, and stay prayed up.